I'm just going to send out a blessing right now. This can apply to everybody. It's one of them days I'm listening really, really deeply to what my heart wants to say. And my heart wants to tell you to have faith. Have faith in whatever capacity that means for you. And if you do not feel presently where you want to be, but you can envision it, and you can picture it up here, and you can picture the world being a lot kinder to each other, and people doing things out of goodness and working together to manufacture more compassion into the surface of our society, and that you just genuinely want love to extinguish fear, then I say have faith. I realize that a lot of what most would call bad behavior comes from unconscious behavior, and that no baby is born into this life wielding a machete or holding onto a hand grenade. Have faith that all unconscious behavior that happens at your detriment and makes you stand in your own way can be unlearned and peeled apart and looked at. And with patience, with so much patience and consistency, you can look at that and lift something out of it. I really want to coat this entire blessing in a protective glaze as well. You know why? Because I am conscious, even as I say it, that this kind of gushy or cliche or hippy-dippy style, direct way of wishing goodness out there into the world is so often mocked and seen as like, Jesus, man. Oh, I'm cringing to death over here. Oh! What am I to do with all this love? Yeah, I can contain it and I can internalize it into my work. But there are some days, especially in regards to me wanting to express it so directly and potently out at people, that I just gotta let it fly. And I could not give 2, not 3, not 1,000 shits about how it may be perceived or misconstrued. Because deep down, I think even the people that can mock or disregard such open and unabashed forms of love expression, they need it the most. You gotta feel this stuff real deep and be comfortable with it and secure to handle it and push it out into people's faces and into people's hearts. I feel that from my own anecdotal experiences, that when people have done this to me, my parents and my family and some beautiful friends I've met in life as potent examples, that it shot through all of my fear and all of my like, oh, look at me, I'm so cool, I don't care, blah, blah, blah. Psh, bitch slapped me with love and kindness, man. And I really think there's something to that. So, hey, I'm gonna bring it back. Just needed to put on that protective glaze, so you know this blessing is coming from a place of love, but it's also informed by feeling and compassion for the human being that you are, that you're trying to be out there right now, trying your level best just to keep trucking and have your fingers in all these different pies and different bakeries and just making all these pretzels and pastries and croissants and just trying to keep it all together to keep yourself going. And maybe if you're a parent, you keeping your own and your kids' lives going as well. Or if you're your partner and you got your person there as well. I send so much love out to you right now. I really do. And I think the central message of this blessing is, please do keep faith. Everything that you would want and wish for yourself and for others on this planet is entirely possible, and it is about breathing it into manifestation through careful and diligent graceful communication with yourself. Don't listen to the nay, the naysaying and the criticizing and the inner voices and sometimes the outer voices, that throw tomatoes onto the stage. Because deep down, man, deep down, everybody just wants that faith. Everyone just wants to have faith within themselves. And truly the hopeless, truly the ones that have thrown all of that like innocent, childlike integrity to the side and have gone, nah, I don't care anymore. What, you still care? You still care, do you? You're a carer? Like, that's just coming from a place of insecurity, man. And it's not even trying to fucking shame it. It's just pointing it out. It's like you want to point at the love, well, the love's going to point right back. But it's also going to extend the hand out and it's going to welcome you in, because love comes at you with a hug. Fear comes at you with a shove. Fear just wants to push that shit away. But I say, come on in. I send so much love out to you right now. So much love. And please, don't despair. Any areas of resistance or difficulty are happening entirely for you. Any terrible losses or deaths or changes or genuine friction or resistance that seems to be arising out of your situation is entirely there to bind you and bring you back to what you know best. And love is what you know best. Faith is what you know best. People, as much as one can fold their arms and harumph, oh, I do not like the people. Nah, you'll love the people. Because deep down, the people remind you of you. And you love the people just as much as you love yourself. So if you don't like the people, you might not like you. But that's okay too. So have faith that you can do all of these things. As juvenile as the prose in which I'm trying to communicate this may all be, I mean it. I mean it from my heart. Please hang in there. I love you. It's going to be okay. And give yourselves huge props for still fighting the human battle and continuing to press forward with a good heart and diligence and peace. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say. So have faith. Blessings to you right now. Blessings to you. Yeah, I had a real good day at placement today, and I just felt very moved to say this, because one day I'm going to die. So it's probably a good time to say it now. Yeah.